Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From TPC Scottsdale, it's the opening round of the Arizona Classic. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. Our leader is Hayden Buckley. He's off to a 4-under start. Meanwhile, our featured golfer in good form coming into this one fresh off a victory a week ago. Okay, that's a good one to start safely in the fairway to get the tournament underway. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
Rich, great tee shot to start the day. Now looking at an approach shot with no penalty areas and no bunkers around this green, so all you're taking a look at is that hole location.
I was asking for it to go, and it listened. That is a really good shot. 4 feet, all that's left for birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1, and he's very quickly to 1 under par. The second hole at 442 yards of par 4 is tempting. If you're one of the longer hitters, you might want to challenge those 2 fairway bunkers on the right. If you carry those, you'll have another chance to make a 3. This started toward the left side. And that's going to miss the fairway. So after the birdie at 1, he'll need to play his second at 2 from the rough.
It shouldn't be too bad where he is. He should have a decent look at the green.
I like the looks of this one.
And that's a good approach shot, too. Just a little left of the hole, but a good chance for birdie.
This from about 10 feet. Yes, can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2. What's the strategy here off the tee at the par 5 third?
For the long hitters, they still think that they can reach this par 5 and 2 comfortably with a good tee shot. For the shorter hitters, it really is a thought about where you lay up that second shot to try and leave a good third shot yardage in. Still a good tee shot, though. That hazard down the right side protects against someone who's a little too cavalier off the tee.
And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. From the fairway, we check in with Nota.
Tee shot has given the player a chance to go for this green in 2. Just have to be mindful of covering the ravine, which protects the entire front part of the green.
that is not the place to be. It is into the dried out wash in front of this third green.
Ball sitting in the wash, and the unpredictable contact makes this shot a dicey one.
Four feet now for birdie. Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. And he's got it to 3 under now, just 2 back. It's not the most famous par 3 at TPC Scottsdale, is it? But it is the first. The fourth hole at 183 yards, just a bit uphill with an elevated green. It is well guarded by bunkers. Okay, a good shot and a putt for birdie here at number 4. "11 feet away." Oh, no problems at all. The pace perfect. It is in for birdie. And he'll get it now to 4 under par. Just 2 shots off the lead. Heading now to the 470-yard par 4 fifth. This hole is all about the drive. Hit the fairway, and the approach is simple, but a massive bunker on the right is trouble, making an approach over a wash very difficult. Yeah, why not? Another great tee shot. And maybe a chance now to go after what would be a 5th consecutive birdie from the fairway. Let's go to Noda.
The 5th always plays one of the most difficult holes at TPC Scottsdale, so finding the fairway gives you the green light to go ahead and try and make a 3.
This one's looking good.
Oh, this is an electric start. Already we're seeing birdies galore. And another great iron shot setting up another.
Nicely played. It's a birdie at the 5th. And he'll move to within a shot of the lead at 5 under par. Par 4 6th, and Frank, a couple of options here.
Yeah, a hole that bends to the left. A draw is the preferred shot off the tee. The longer hitters will have a big advantage. They'll be able to get it down there and just have a pitch or a short wedge into this. If you're not, well, that long, then you're going to have to lay it back short of those bunkers. That's going to leave a lengthy second shot.
Oh, he's pulled it.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
Ball sitting okay here for his second here at the 6th. And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. Chance now for another birdie. I mean, this is just becoming too easy now. That a 6th consecutive birdie. The par 3 7th, 215 yards from that back tee box, Frank.
This hole hasn't really changed. Still has that V-shaped green where it's very narrow in the front. high-flying shot in here that carries that front edge, and you'll find the further and further you go back there, the more receptive, and that green starts to widen.
Okay, center of the green. Good shot. Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he's going to stay 2 clear of the field. Frank, the par 4 8th. This is a good hole.
It is a dog leg to the left, forces the player to go out the right, and this will play every inch of its yardage, which is over 470 yards. Green's still pretty much the same with that false front. Unless there's a flag position in the front, you're really going to have to fly it at least 20 yards or so into that green. Otherwise, that ball is going to run towards the front. Quite obviously off the tree and into the rough.
So now with the ball below his feet, got to be careful this doesn't go right. Well, as an old baseball announcer once said, going, going,
Gone.
goodbye. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And this will stay a 1-shot lead. Here at the par 4 9th hole, Frank, what's the strategy off the tee?
Well, there's one bunker down the right side that you have to be very wary of. 325 yards to carry that, so it's very much in play, and just over 290 to reach it. Ideally, you have to go left about that down the left side. But really, this is a second shot hole because this green is not very deep.
Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Fairway at the 9th, one of the widest on the golf course, so ball easily finds the fairway, now can take dead aim at this hole location to this narrow green.
The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
Oh, there's a good putt. Well done here at the 9th, as that will save par. And the scorecard's looking pretty good after 9 holes. That's a 29 6-under par. Par 4 10th hole. And Frank, do you think players should consider cutting the corner over that large bunker along the right side?
Well, in years gone by, Rich, that's exactly what they were starting to do, and consequently, they've sort of put in a few new bunkers really to stop that that avenue or access into 10. Really, the easiest way to play it is just play it down the left side, leave yourself in. If you want to be brave, be prepared that if you miss, you'll find a bunker.
Well, that is right, and that could be trouble.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
So a poor tee shot at 10, now his second. Boy, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
So that's in for par to start this backside. And this will remain a one-shot advantage. This is a terrific hole here at TPC Scottsdale. The 11th is 472 yards and a par 4. You can see you don't want to hit it left because water goes down the entire left side. Need to hit it long, need to hit it straight. And the best spot is to be down that right side of the fairway. That one looking a little right. From the fairway. Let's go to Noda.
Great tee shot here at the 11th. Now has a chance to go at the hole location on the left half of the green, but have to be concerned about the water that wraps around the backside.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still inside 40 feet. Just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Now this for another birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Oh, needed just a little bit of a turn, but that will somehow stay right on the edge. So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll remain at 6 under par. Par 3 12 may not be as famous as the par 3 16th, but Frank, you think this may be a tougher and even better hole?
We see more bogeys and double bogeys here on 12 than 16 will ever see, and courtesy of the water behind and to the right of the screen. If you're going to bail out, find one of those bunkers. A good bunker player obviously can get it up and down, but it's still no snack trying to record your par 3 at 12.
Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. A long one coming up here for birdie. No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And he'll stay right where he is. Par 5 13, chance for birdie or maybe even eagle if you're bold and brave enough, but also, Frank, chance for disaster here?
Well, there is water very much in play down the right side. There's a bunker down the left too. If you finish up in that, there's no way you're going for this par 5 and 2. Then it becomes a little bit of a zigzag mission. The second shot either has to be hit down the right side, just skirting that bunker in the front, or it has to be all carry.
This one starting a little left off the tee. Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank. Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. Chance now for another birdie. Just like that, it's a birdie here at 13. And that's going to stretch the lead to 2 shots. We come now to the 490-yard par 4 14th. Not quite as intimidating as number 11, but every bit as demanding. After an uphill tee shot, players hit into a green sitting precariously on what was once a spectator's mound. Par is a great score here.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
Not a big issue, though it is in the rough. Should have a go at this one. Second shot now, 14th hole. That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And the lead's going to remain 2. Great scoring opportunity here at the par 5 15th. But Frank, I'm wondering, as a player, is your mind beginning to think about what's ahead at that par 3 16th hole?
Oh, they are. This is really the finishing stretch at TPC Scottsdale, where you get all these swing holes. 15 is a swing hole. 16, 17, and 18, where so many changes in the score can actually happen. But this one here is all about finding the fairway. A good drive down here will be well rewarded because you'll have a chance to reach this par 5 and 2.
Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. Definitely within range of getting home in 2. This, his second. But that one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
A chance for a great round to get even better. This for eagle. Good effort. An eagle would have been nice from there, but he made sure to cozy that one up close. That is well done. And that one finished off. It's a birdie here at 15. He stretches the lead to 3 with 3 to play here in this opening round. Here we are at the famed 163-yard par 3 16th at TPC Scottsdale, with the McDowell Mountains in the distance and the most boisterous gallery in golf looking on. This is a test like no other on tour. Okay, not what these fans were hoping for when they were sprinting across the golf course at 7 in the morning, that's for sure. Now this for another birdie. Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And this will remain a 3-shot lead. Down to the 17th, and Frank, fair to say this is one of the best short par 4s in all of golf?
It is. The drivable par 4 that's designed the way it's meant to be played is a winner. The ones that are just shortened to be made drivable, they don't work. This was designed to be a 17th hole, and it was designed to be drivable. You couldn't get a better place, and you couldn't get a better par 4. Well, that one's finished in the first cut. It's going to be a little bit harder to spin it from there with a little bit of grass around the ball, but still not too bad.
Nicely done. Birdie finished off here at 17. What an outstanding finishing hole here at TPC Scottsdale. Not overly long, but it is challenging. At 442 yards, this par 4 is all about strategy. You can challenge the lake on the left if you're one of the bigger hitters. Cut the corner of the church pew bunkers. That leaves you with just a flip wedge in. Or you can take the safe route. Just go down the right side of the fairway. This one's starting a little bit right.
Yeah, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
Ball above his feet here as he decides how to play his second.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Chance now for another birdie.
And if you've ever used a putting mat as a holiday gift, this is the putt. Slightly up a hill and dead straight.
Well, so a tap in there. That's for par at the last. And that will be an opening round 62. A tremendous score. So for the golfer we watched today, Frank, all smiles after the round, a leader by 2.
You're not going to win on the first day, Rich, but that's a great start, and it will be interesting to see if they can go the whole way.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody.